I'm Jordy.
And I'm Z.
And this is Big Blue News.
Can I borrow 50 cents?
Yeah, sure, buddy. Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this in my pennies for patience jar for my 5th period.
Yeah, like, aren't we trying to raise $2,000?
Yep, we sure are, and anything can help. I know I got plenty of money. So, please give money to your 5th period so we can get that money.
For our patience. In this week's top story, Hamilton High School's NJROTC program competed at Grove City Drill Meet on January 26. The unit placed in several areas. Cadet Micah Bridge led the Armed Exhibition Drill team to a 2nd place award.
Cadet C.O. Myers led the Personnel Inspect to a 3rd place finish. Cadets Colton Stevens and Harley Strong finished 1st and 2nd place, respectively, in Armed Knockout. Cadets Rachel Duff and Emily Duff finished 3rd and 9th place, respectively, in Unarmed Knockout. Congratulations to everybody. Good job.
And now, let's send things over to Grady for this week's club-related news.
Okay. Thanks. Grady here with this week's club news. There is a new club meeting Thursdays known as the Red Life Club. This club can be found at the community room in the media center at 3 p.m. Here they have games, they have fellowship, as well as lessons from the Word of God. All the other clubs are meeting at the same time in the same place. If you have questions about clubs here at HHS, check with the club advisors to learn more. Now back to you, Zion and Jordy.
Thanks, Grady. Now let's head over to DeMarco and Ashley to hear about some sports.
Thanks, Jordy and Z. I'm Ashley.
I'm DeMarco, and we are here to give you all the top stories, sports stories on Big Blue athletic teams.
On January 29th, the boys basketball took on the Middies and came away with a point victory, but then a lost tough game by 1 to Princeton, making it 3 straight games decided by a single point.
Since then, the boys have been on the road, crushing both Corrine and Harrison to bring their overall record to 12-7.
The team scored 70 points or more in both victories. Romello hit 4 out of 5 shots and adding 2 more from the free throw line.
The team is back in action Friday when they take on Oak Hills at home.
The girls basketball team destroyed Chlorine 62-47 Monday night. CC Riggins led all the scorers with 23 points. She also had 8 rebounds and 4 steals.
Anna Cardwell added 15 points while Leah Smith scored 10 to seal the victory. On Saturday, the girls basketball team defeated Lakota East 65-60.
CC Riggins had another great game with 26 points. Anna Carwell had put up 15 points and 6 rebounds.
The swim team had a strong finish to their season in the conference swim meet. Seth Farther had a personal best time of 29.73 in the 50-meter freestyle. Owen Bullard swam a 56.97 in the 100.
The boys finished 8th at the conference meet and narrowly missed out of edging out Princeton for the 7th place.
The girls were 2 points from taking 8th place as well, but they still finished well ahead of Corrine to cap off the great conference season. I'm DeMarco Howard.
And I'm Ashley Smith.
And there you have it for the Big Blue Sports News.
Now let's head over to Anthony with this week's counseling news.
HHS sophomores and juniors, please remember that the deadline for your schedule of electives is coming to an end. The deadline is February 8th, so this Friday. Also, make sure you grab those intent to participate forms for CCP classes. Those are important for the rest of your high school career and your career after high school. Those will be in the main office or in the counseling office at the high school. Seniors, make sure you also are keeping up with your grades and all your requirements to graduate. Those are very important because graduation is coming up soon. So make sure if you have any questions to go to the counselors, they'll be able to answer anything.
Thanks, Anthony. Sophomore and juniors, please take your scheduling process seriously so you can get the electives you want and deserve.
Let's turn things over to Blaze and Kara with this week's Fine Arts news.
Hey, I'm Kara, and here are the fine arts for this week. Red, White, and Blue traveled all the way to Wash Jesuits for their competition this past weekend. They introduced an all-new guys group named the Crescendudes. Also, it was a Vocal Elegance first time out to perform this school year. Red, White, and Blue came in 5th place out of multiple groups. The Crescendudes also won the unisex division. Noah Warner won Best Male Soloist for the 2nd week in a row. Emily Russell won Best Performer Vocal Elegance, and Daniel Lander won Best Performer for Rhapsody. This weekend, Rhapsody is going to Loveland High School, and this is going to be their toughest competition of the year. Well, that's it for Fine Arts. Now back to Zion and Jordy.
Thank you guys. Now let's head over to Jamie to hear about some birthdays.
Hey Big Blue, I'm Jamie, and I would like to wish a Big Blue happy birthday to all of the people born from February 8th until the 14th. Make sure to wish them happy birthday when you see them in the hallway. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day. This week's feature interview is with Mrs. Kiger. For more interviews and highlights, please be sure to visit weareBigBlue.news.
I am Mrs. Kiger, and I am one of the school counselors in the guidance department. When I was in high school, I went through some rough patches my junior year, and my school counselor in high school really stepped up, and she kind of became my go-to person, and that's kind of when I realized that's what I wanted to do for other kids. To not get so caught up in the drama that happens every day. You don't know it now, but when you get older, you'll look back and realize that you stress out for no reason. Favorite thing about my job is it's something different every day. I never know what's going to be coming through my door. I'm able to talk about classes and academics and future planning, but also talk about just, things that happen daily and the social emotional piece. Probably be just spending time with my family. I have 2 boys, and I just love being a mom.
And don't forget to give your pennies for patience, because like Anne Frank said, no one has ever become poor by giving. So give. I'm Jordy.
And I'm Z.
And this was Big Blue News. Have a nice day.